Right then people, today we have got in Gran Turismo 7 the best, or should I say the top 3 best Group 2 cars. Now there's no actual Group 2 races at the moment in Gran Turismo 7, but there will be very shortly, I'm sure, perhaps in the next update that we're all waiting for. Anyway, let's get right into it. Now I've come up with the idea of this top 3 not because they're on the online ranking system, it's because I personally like these vehicles. They're in Gran Turismo Sport and they're now in Gran Turismo 7, and these are the best Group 2 vehicles in the game at the moment. And this one is oh, you can't see it, my face is in the way, but you can see it this way, and it is none other than the Lexus RC F GT500. Very good car. I want to show you its top speed on none other than the Route X test track. I call it a test track because I test everything on this track. Nice straight line for 18 miles. What's not to love? So I just want to show you the top speed of this vehicle and a few other things. Bear with me. Don't forget this is stock as well, straight off the production line. I'll show you in a minute what you can get if you want to tune this car, but as usual there's not a lot of options for these cars because they're basically tuned already. There's a few things you can do to them, but we'll get there eventually. So it looks like we're topping out at 183 miles per hour at the moment. Now I do know for a fact you can put nitros on these vehicles, but that is the top speed at the moment. I'll also show you the tuning shop and what you can get in there. Like I said, it's very limited. I've had a look already, but for the purpose of the video, we'll show you what you can get. So like I said, this is number 3 of our top 3, and there's nothing actually worth getting in the lower stages of the tuning shop. You get a power restrictor, might come in handy later on when the races do come into play. Now the only thing you can get that's worth getting at the moment, perhaps some racing soft tyres and the fully customizable racing transmission. But like I said, you can get the nitro system. Obviously you don't really want to turn this car into a drift car, so they're pretty pointless. And the intermediate and heavy wet tyres. Now other than that, this is a really good car on the track. Sticks to the track like glue. It is really good. And I've played this car a lot in GT Sport, that's why I know it's up there in our top 3. But I want to show you our number 2 in our top 3. Number 2 slot is none other than this bad boy. It is the Honda NSX Concept GT 2016. Absolutely brilliant car. Yet again, I want to show you the top speed. Now you don't need me to show you that these cars are good on the track. Made to be good on the track, that's what the Group 2. You've got great downforce, great tuning abilities and all that. I will show you the setup on this car in particular, because as it is our slot 2 car, it is number 2 for a very good reason. But first of all, let me show you the setup. Look at these are stock cars I've done nothing to them. And to be honest, you don't really need to do a lot with them, and that is why they are so great. And this is why this one is number 2, because the setup it gives you when you first get it is really, really good. You don't really need to play around with it. Like I said, the Group 2 races will be in GT7 very shortly, but that's the setup. Now let's check out the top speed. Now, all these Group 2 cars are so fine-tuned that you'll probably find that they don't really top out any higher than each other. But you'll be surprised with our number 1 slot that I'll show you next. But for now, I'm just going to show you the top speed on this car, our Honda, in the rig, decal, livery, whatever you want to call it. So it's 183, our Lexus done. And this one, drafting, does go a little bit faster. Don't forget, it's a stock settings as well. So therefore, this car is definitely slightly better than a Lexus just by going a bit faster. Like I said, the really good aerodynamics, sticks to the track like glue. I didn't show you the insides, or did I, on the other one? They're very, very similar, all of them really, but this is the Honda NSX. I haven't got a rear view, just gives me that, and the cockpit view. Other than that, a very detailed cockpit, I like it a lot. Quite easy to get in first place early on, that. Look at that. It's a very good vehicle, I'm sure you'll agree, but not a number 1, and for a very good reason. Let me show you how good this next vehicle is. This is our number 1 slot. Like I said, and in previous videos we've done, you know, these vehicles aren't done on ranking, online, on scoreboards. These are just my personal favourite. So in a number 1 slot, you've probably seen it already. It's none other than the GTR, the Nissan GTR Nismo GT500 2016. Absolute monster of a car. Basically any version of the GT, Nissan GTR, is amazing in my book. And this is no exception, this is absolutely brilliant. So let me show you the top speed and the setup and the amazing cockpit view. So, as last time, this is the stock setting. This is what you get when you buy the car. The engine sounds amazing. The performance is great. If we can get past this lot. I mean, I've got a back view on this one though, which we didn't have in the Honda. But what this car lacks in speed, it gains on track durability rushing around any track, cornering is absolutely immense. Even though it's actually slightly slower than a Honda, somehow we have actually got them first quicker. But this car is my number one for the simple fact is it just handles like a dream, sticks to the track like glue. If you know what you're doing when driving, you hardly ever come off the track. It's that good. So top speed yet again, only 183, same as a Lexus. But like I said, what it lacks in speed, you gain the ability in racing on any track. It is really that good. Well, that's a bit naughty, isn't it? Trying to push me off the track. Anyway, people, that is my top 3. Best 3 in Group 2. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and next time it'll be Group 1 cars. So make sure you check that out. And that's enough from me. Thanks for watching. Bye.